I laughed out loud in this movie 3 to 4 times, which is good. Okay? I laughed at this movie. I actually got a laugh out loud response. However, when I laughed out loud, the whole theater was silent. No one else was laughing at the jokes that I was laughing to. But when the jokes came that everyone in the theater was just crying and screaming, like I'm talking screaming laughing, I was dead silent. This has become a real trend with new Marvel movies where like I'll chuckle, I'll smile. Oh, that's nice, he had a little joke about the Winter Soldier. Oh, he made a little joke about Batman. Okay, that's pretty funny. But like, when I was sitting in the theater, I had my dad to my left, and he's not a very big X-Men guy, but he likes watching the standard blockbuster. And then we have this couple to my right, and this couple behind me, and this couple in front of me. So obviously it seems like the girlfriends kind of know comic books, but the boyfriends are in love with it. Every other joke. Oh, hey, you know that stupid guy with the Winter Soldier arm. Jesus Christ, man. Everyone was doing that. It just so happens that each person around me, except for my dad, was doing that. Like, I'm sorry, dude, I don't want to watch a Marvel movie and just chuckle at a joke that everyone else is hysterically laughing for, bumping elbows and just like, it's like a zoo. Every Marvel movie I go to now is like a zoo of all these nerds, and again, I'm a nerd too, but just these guys, I swear to God they've never seen another comedy in their lives. And they laugh, they scream, and they're animals. So, with that being said, Deadpool 2 was okay. Like, I liked it. I'll give it a thumbs up. But Jesus Christ, I don't know what it is, but I cannot get myself to really laugh at these movies. Everyone else is, but I can't. I don't know what it is, I just can't do it. So as you may have found out already, I have no preparation for this video. I don't have any notes, and I haven't done my written review yet. This is the morning after, right? The morning after pill to the Deadpool movie. And like, I wasn't looking forward to it too much this year. I was definitely looking more forward to Avengers and the Han Solo movie, which comes out next week, by the way, so stay tuned for that review. Yeah, Deadpool 2, when I saw the first one again, I'm like, okay, I can watch the second one. I'm looking forward to it now. Now that they got the origin story out of the way, I want to see what they can do. Okay, so we had Deadpool. We had a character breaking the fourth wall, swearing, having lots of crude humor, lots of sex jokes, lots of gore and violence. It was great. The novelty's kind of worn off now, so now we know what to expect. And it doesn't really bring that much new to the table. It's just different jokes, different action. Like the first action scene when they were playing Dolly Parton's 9 to 5 and he's like just chopping off heads left, right, and center. I'm like, okay, more of this please. Right? There's more of like the over-the-top violence like mixed in with like some like songs that you wouldn't think would fit at that certain stage. That's what I call the Kingsman effect. Kingsman, this movie series, I feel does a great job at doing that. The Free Bird fight, or in the second one, the fight to Let's Go Crazy by Prince, and Saturday Night Is Alright for Fighting by Elton John. Those work so well. And I thought Deadpool 2 was gonna have that. I'm like, yes! Yes, more of that please. Dolly Parton's 9 to 5. Throw in, like even in the first one, Juice Newton's Angel of the Morning. Even have something like a Peter Gabriel song. They even do a joke with that, In Your Eyes, from Say Anything. Have more of that. But no, we need to have Deadpool kind of like outside of the X-Men mansion. Come on, Colossus, let's go, let's go. And then he keeps talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. Okay, yeah, we know. We know Ryan Reynolds can swear and he can be really, really crude. Let's do a bit more with it. And I don't know. See, this is the thing. Like all these Marvel fans that go to the movies, like they love this stuff. And it shows. These movies keep on getting made and made and made. But for me, I don't know what it is. I cannot relate to all this kind of humor. I want a bit more, I don't want to say subtlety, a little bit more like smarts with it. I still feel like they went with the easy jokes. I think that's what I'm trying to say. But, I mean, as for the rest of the cast, Josh Brolin is a pretty cool villain. He's just pretty generic. The one scene I did love, though, and this is mostly to do with me, is because I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia. And I actually wrote in, if you guys remember AMC Movie Talk with John Campia and all those guys, I wrote in a question to them, and I said, why is it that so many movies are filmed up in Canada, but they always have to disguise them as the United States? And I do another video about the whole Canadian-American dynamic where like we always feel like we're the younger brother, just trying to get some recognition. The chase scene with the big armored car is going through my hometown. And when they jump out of the plane, or when they jump out of the helicopter to jump down, doing the skydiving jokes, like it's my hometown. And I'm like, yes, you can finally see a giant action sequence in my hometown, and they don't have to say, oh, we're going to Vancouver. But they don't say we're going to New York either. It's implied that it's around there, but it was so nice to see my hometown be home to a big superhero action scene. So that was awesome. And I really loved how this movie actually got really, really heartfelt. Like, surprisingly so. And like, something pretty tragic happens, and it actually delves into it with the characters, and you wouldn't expect that from a movie like Deadpool. So, thumbs up for that. More of that. More like just crazy action sequences, and just toned down on just like just monologuing, just like, oh, let's see how far I can take this joke without getting the audience to laugh. Or well, people were laughing in the audience, but like just more variety in the humor. And I know I'm in the minority of this, right? I don't know what it is. I cannot sit there with all these other guys and just like jump in my seat and just like die hysterically laughing. I just can't do it. And if you're one of those people who laughs at these movies and thinks it's hilarious, great. By all means, laugh your head off. Just don't act like an animal and like spill your popcorn everywhere when you're doing it. Don't act like an ape from Planet of the Apes, just like like, it was almost like doing that, really. Everywhere in my theater. I don't think it's just my town either. But people go nuts for these movies. Just keep it contained, people. Laugh. Don't act like an animal in the theater. So like the first one, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. Because I liked it, just didn't bring enough to the table for me to say that I really liked it or that I loved it. It's just unfortunate that I had to sit beside some circus animals while watching it. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I know this review is gonna be in the minority of reviews on this movie because it's getting great reviews and people love the humor and everything. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I just have to say my honest opinion. So if you like this video and want to see more, hit like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.